What's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming back with part 3. Yeah, I know you're looking at that meme. I'll get to that in a second. Excuse me. I had to clear my throat. So what I'm saying is that in secret they hate you, but the charter or the laws is they have to make you and deceive you to make you believe that they are for you. So they may give you turkey dinners, they may help you out and teach you some good stuff as far as health and everything like that, get your peaking interest, and you're looking at that person like y'all looked at Tariq Nasheed, like y'all looked at Umar Johnson, and hey, I'm guilty of that myself. Before I started studying this shit, my whole wall was filled and decorated with nothing but black men and black women who I thought was for me. Now I have no one. I had the Martin Lucifer coon. Remember, I read a comment on the Boule where a guy said Martin Luther King was not a member of the Boule. Shut the fuck up. He's a member of the Boule, and he was a fucking faggot like crazy. He was a fucking faggot, and he was a fraud, and all through college, he plagiarized his shit. And he worshipped Gandhi. Gandhi was his god. Gandhi, he was not a man of God. He is not a reverend. I do not honor him or respect him at all, because what he thought was the philosophy of Gandhi while holding the Bible, and you think he was coming out of the Bible when he wasn't. But back to Tariq Nasheed. I want you to look at that. See that meme? See that crispy doll? What's that crispy doll supposed to be resembling? It's supposed to be Tommy Sotomayor. Well, we got crispy dolls dropping the motherfucking beat. Yo, where the ether beat? But check out that crispy doll. I want you to zoom in, and I want you to look at that blue, as they call it, the Shield of David, the so-called Star of David. Now, why would Tariq Nasheed have that there? Why would Tariq Nasheed have that there? Well, of course, you're reading the meme right now, so you probably took an educated guess. And because some people went through my Boule series, and I want you to check out the Boule pastors, you know what I'm saying? Because pretty soon, because I still got more videos and stuff like that, because one of my subscriber, Chastity Prejean, send me more videos, so I got to do more stories and stuff like that, and plus other things is coming. But I'm going to be talking about the skull and bones, and that's going to tell you. And when I go through all the rituals and shit that they do, it's the same thing of the Boule, because it was fashion after them, which means it was created right after created in. All the rituals and shit that they do in the Boule too as well. And that was, and you have to understand, the Illuminati, the Skull and Bones, all these wicked organizations was created by so-called Jews. I'm dropping big time gems there. As a matter of fact, I don't care where. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go out on the limb and say I will debate any so-called Jews on the Tommy Sotomayor show. I will debate them all, because we got some problems with their history. But back to Tariq and this crispy doll. So you seen that Shield of David, right? The so-called Stars of David. And let me remind you, stars don't have points. Stars never had points. But that Shield of David on that crispy doll was actually a satanic Masonic symbol right there. Why? Because by the Shield of David on them, because the so-called Jews uses a symbol of a hexagram. You know, the hexagram that's found in snowflakes, some flowers and stuff, pomegranates, turn it, some plants and stuff, make the show the David, or what's called a hexagram, even beehives and shit. You know what I'm saying? When we used to cut snowflakes and make snowflakes in schools, they always have what? When I was in grade school, a 6 point. You know what I'm saying? 6 points. So that was never wicked, even though it's now used wicked. Just like the rainbow was used for the covenant with God, never to destroy this world by water. Now the rainbow is used by the gays, lesbians, and all of them. You know what I'm saying? So now, when that star's on a crispy doll, he was giving his signal out to the so-called Jews that he was never with Tommy Sotomayor in the first place, and that he completed his mission, and now it's time to roast Tommy. That's what the fuck it's all about. That's why the crispy doll has the so-called Star of David, because that's a signal that he's humiliating him, that he has to humiliate his own brother because he's so satanic and wicked. And by doing that, he's able to do Hidden Colors 4. I'm connecting the dots and shit. I'm connecting the dots. So I need you to understand, when you're looking at our people who are making it big like that, they're no more likely they're in the Boule and they're Freemasons, which means that they're faggots, they're homosexuals, they suck dick, they take dick in the ass, which is why when you look at Tariq Nasheed, his vibe has changed. He's effeminate. He's saying coon like he's a black woman bitch. You know what I'm saying? And he's so fucking emotional. And that's why, think about it. The black elite, and what does Tariq goes by? Tariq Elite. Why would he have elite? And he calls himself Flex. It's like, I'm sorry for studying so fucking much and shit, but when I see shit, I gotta call it the fuck out. Stop worshiping these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers pro-blacks, stop worshiping them. Leave them alone, because it's nothing but full of deception. Nothing but full of deception, lies, deceit. And you think they love you. You think they care about you. But yet your situation ain't get better. How the fuck your situation get better? Huh? Y'all going through the same shit we going through. But yet you want to call yourself an African, but produce Hidden Colors and leave the Africans and the Arabs had their involvement in our slave trade. Right, Tariq Nasheed. What I suggest y'all do is y'all need to start looking up shit yourselves too. I'm happy to see other folks who looking up shit, but start looking up. Pretty soon I'm gonna be getting a book called Signs and Symbols and shit, and it's gonna go in depth of hand signs and shit like that. But the way Tariq Nasheed has his fingers, I remember Pat Robinson. And he's a so-called Christian, but he's a 33rd degree Freemason himself. And he always had his hand like that too. And he flashes that signal too. So this is some bullshit. Once again, I have to expose that. And the reason why I have to expose that is because if some people wake up and stop following this garbage, then I'll be happy. But I want a lot of people to stop following this. So you ever wonder why Tommy Sotomayor's movie ain't out, but Tariq Nasheed is? Because Tommy Sotomayor don't got backing from the Jews, the so-called Jews. He doesn't have backing from them. Nah. So, I want to hear how you feel. I know I'm going to get a lot of thumbs down because a lot of people love Tariq. They fuck with Tariq and shit. And I'm telling you, well, you just won't sticking up for Tommy. You just sticking up for Tommy Sotomayor. Let me find out Tommy Sotomayor is Boule and satanic. You'll see a video. Trust me, you'll see a video. But I can't see it right now. No, I can't see Tommy Sotomayor part of the Boule or part of the Freemason because of shit he going through. You know, I can't see Tommy Sotomayor part of the Boule or a Freemason because he went after the so-called Jews. And there's so much shit that Tommy Sotomayor has broken. You know what I'm saying? If he was Masonic, because he's not supposed to be talking about black people coming together and throwing the white man out or anybody out and creating their own power structure. That's a no-no. Now they may put it in words like Tariq Nasheed does and stuff, and Sarnetta does and stuff. They may put it in words as far as leading to it, but they can't outright come and say, "Look, black folks, first of all, they have to deny their brotherhood first, and then they have to talk about power structure." I forgot. My dumbass forgot. See, the raw truth made a dumbass mistake because they have to talk about power movement and stuff like that to empower us, but be not for it. You know what I'm saying? But deceiving and shit like that, giving false hope. But when you go against the law, the order, and you start talking about getting your power structure when you're fucking rebellious, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. When you deny the brotherhood because you're sick and tired of it, and you're tired of taking dick in the ass, sucking dick, fucking animals, drinking blood, having all kind of satanic rituals, and Sarnetta has had that. He offered up an animal on the altar. When you're tired of doing shit like that and start to come clean and want to warn people, that's a no-no. So I'm letting everybody know, look, everybody that we think is good for us is actually bad and actually cancer. So look at that one more time. Look at that crispy doll. Tommy Sotomayor was roasted because Tariq Nasheed is a fucking slave. And if Tariq Nasheed is a fucking slave, then anybody who follows Tariq Nasheed, you are a fucking slave. Just because you fucking have money, I don't give a fuck how much money you have. You sold your soul, took the oath, and the Freemason, and the Boule member, you're no good for our community. You're no good at all. Because if you sell your own soul, then you're going to sell everybody else's soul. That's why he's getting those perks. That's why a lot of people get perks, because they sell their soul to Satan. This is sad, people. Stop worshiping these men and women. Like black women on TV who's part of the Eastern Stars and Freemasons on the woman's side themselves. They gave the black woman a deception. Those black women gave the black woman deception. They told the black woman that she's strong and independent and educated whenever she is controlled herself. Yo, I can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on because I study this shit. Tariq Nasheed, Umar Johnson, Sarnetta, Polite, Conscious Community, Hotep, Pan-Africanism, Egyptologist, Alma Rod Squad, all of y'all, fuck you. And get the fuck out of black community. Because you're not welcome. And I will not build with y'all. I don't build with losers. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know what's up. Dialogue with me. View all of my videos. Especially the videos of black children committing suicide. I want everybody to view those videos. And the suicide breakdown of our black children. And does the black man have Stockholm syndrome to the black woman? You know, go through all of my videos. I know a lot of y'all just love the Boule and love the conspiracy ones, but I cover so many other topics. And it's good to see other topics too as well, because there's some things that need to be said for you to understand. Till then, I'm the raw truth. Send your mail, your hate mail, whatsoever. Don't give a damn. But anyway, peace!